Yes, hello everyone. Today we are going to start with a new topic which is on the numerical problems on capacitance of three phase with symmetrical spacing and unsymmetrical spacing. So the first problem that we are going to deal today is regarding the unsymmetrical spacing. So once you have unsymmetrical spacing, you will be having the distances between these three conductors to be different. So you have the distances to be entirely different, or two distances might be same, or the other distance might be different, or all the three distances are different. So we call that type of system to be unsymmetrical with transposition. With transposition. So always with the transposition you have to take it. And this is the first problem that we are going to deal now, which is determine the capacitance and charging current per kilometer when the transmission line as shown in the figure, this is the figure here, is operating at 132 kilovolt. So line voltage, always remember the line voltage is given as 132 kilovolt. The conductor diameter is 0.8 centimeter. So conductor diameter is 0.8 centimeter and the radius is 0.4 centimeter. How you get 0.4 and 0.8? From 0.8 you will able to find out easily, and from VL follow, and after following the question you have to list down what needs to be found. So what needs to be found is you have to find the capacitance of unsymmetrical spacing phase to neutral value of the capacitance. It is given by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon r. So epsilon r value we can directly take it as 1. Generally the overhead transmission line conductors is having epsilon r, that is the relative permittivity, which is equal to 1, and dividing it by ln of d equivalent divided by r. So d equivalent is given by cube root of the distances which is there between the conductor. So when I talk about the distances, it is nothing but the distance between all the three conductors there. So DAB, which is the distance, DBC, which is the distance, DCA, which is the distance there. So if you take the cube root of all the three distances, the product of all the three distances, you'll be able to get what is D equivalent, and at the same time you'll be able to get what is R. So that's how you can proceed with the given problem. And next one, what you can generally do is you need to list down what needs to be found. First, you need to find the capacitance CAN. So it is given by 2 pi, what is epsilon naught? 8.854 into 10 power minus 12, dividing it by, dividing it by ln of D equivalent. What is D equivalent? You will be finding out. So D equivalent is 2.0158. Okay. Next, this is expressed in centimeter. Okay. I mean, sorry, if it is expressed in centimeter, so 10 power minus 2, which gives in meter there. So radius will be 0.4 centimeter. Okay, 0.4 centimeter. So you can write it as 0.4 into 10 power minus 2 meters. So this is what you can find out, and at the end you can find the capacitance term as 8.94 into 10 power minus 12 farad per meter. So and at the same time 8.94, so 10 power minus 9 can be written as, so 10 power minus 9 can be written as nanofarad per kilometer. Okay, 8.94 nanofarad per kilometer is the answer. So next what you have to find out is you have to find out the charging current. So charging current is given as VPH divided by XC. So VPH is given by VL divided by root 3. Generally we'll take it as line voltage, dividing it by root 3, and at that time you will be getting it as 76.21 kilovolt, with substitution being made for VL as 132 kilovolt. So this is what you can get. I can find out 76.21 into 10 power 3, and XC can be calculated as 1 divided by omega C. So it is 1 divided by 2 pi F into what is C. So C is this value in terms of kilometer. So you have to find out the charging current per kilometer there. So instead of putting per meter value, you have to put per kilometer value in the equation. So 8.94 into 10 power minus 9. If you put it, you will be getting Xc. Okay. And Xc can be given by this formula. So charging current is given by 0.214 ampere per kilometer length of the transmission line. So that's how you can proceed with the given problem. So F, generally the value of frequency, if it is not given, take it as 50 Hertz. If it is given, you can directly take the value which is given there. So next one, again, you are having the same type of problem, which is a three-phase circuit having 50 Hertz transmission line has three conductors, each of diameter 21 millimeter. So conductor diameter is 21 millimeter. So conductor dia, okay. So radius is given by 21 divided by 2, which is 10.5 millimeter. So 10.5 millimeter is the value of the radius, and 10.5 into 10 power minus 3, if you take it, that will be in terms of meters. So now what you can generally do is you can find out what is capacitance of a phase to neutral by this formula. Again, if you take the cube root of the distances which is there, you can find out the capacitance, and after finding out the capacitance per phase per kilometer, so what it means, it is capacitance per phase A, which is one phase, and N, which is the neutral. So this value of the capacitance is called as capacitance of the phase to neutral value, and the line is said to be transposed at regular intervals. So capacitive reactance per phase per kilometer is there. So you take the cube root of distances, and what you can generally find out is the value in terms of meters. So if you take it, it will be in meters there, and ln of D equivalent divided by R. If you get it, you'll be getting out the values easily. So first thing what you have to do is list down what are the given data there, and later on a simple substitution to all the relevant problems which are there. So you'll be able to find out this one, which is 9.6236 into 10 power minus 12 farad per meter. And at the same time, if you get out, if you get the value in terms of kilometer, you have to take it as 10 power minus 9, which is generally taken in terms of nanofarad per kilometer. So at the end, you will get the equation or the answer to be 9.6236 nanofarad per kilometer. So this is how we can proceed with the given problem. So next you can find out, so this is the value of the capacitance. Xc can be found out by 1 divided by omega c. So 1 divided by omega c, I'll leave it to you. So you need to see that you substitute the value of Can in terms of this value. So you have to find out this value. So this is what you can substitute it. So you can substitute the value here, and you can find out what is Xc, which is expressed in ohm. Okay, so see to it that you express it in ohm and get the final answer. So yeah, moving on to the next one. Let me read out the problem. It is an equal distance, or what you can generally find out from equal distances. It's a three-phase 50 Hertz 66 kilovolt overhead transmission line system. Okay, so the conductors are placed in a horizontal plane at an equal distance of 2 meters. The conductor diameter is 1.25 centimeter. If the line length is 100 kilometer, calculate capacitance per phase, charging current per phase, and assuming the complete transposition of the line. So you say that it has been completely transposed. What we can generally see is equal distances are being there. Okay, equal distances are being there. So how do you find out equal distances of 2 meters? Yeah, so you can write the side of the triangle to be 2 meters there. So what type of triangle it is? It's an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle, you might get it. So three conductors forms an equilateral triangle of side 2 meter, which is generally a three-phase system. You can ask the question in that type also. So radius is given as 0.0125 divided by 2, and you will be getting the radius in terms of meter as 6.25 into 10 power minus 3. So the line length is given. So once you get the capacitance per phase per kilometer, multiply it by 100. to get for 100 kilometer line length what is the capacitance per phase, and the charging current per phase is given by VPH divided by XC. So it will be in terms of ampere per kilometer for 100 kilometer line length. What is the, for 100 kilometer line length, if you multiply it by 100, you will be getting the answers there. So next what we can generally do is we can have the expression written properly. Okay, so what we can generally do is, instead of going for R dash, okay, instead of going for R dash, it is not required. So this one, it is not required. We are not doing any inductance term here. So we are directly substituting the value of D and R simply. Okay, so we are directly substituting the value there. So if you recall the formula, you will be able to find it easier. So this is the formula that we have, which is CAN equals 2 pi epsilon divided by ln of D by R. So the distances which are being equal are known. So this D can be written as capital D also. Yeah, let me just rub it. Yes, so it is written by D by R also. And at the end, you can substitute it and you will be able to find out what is the capacitance of phase to neutral value. So you can easily find out what is the capacitance to phase to neutral value there. And at the end, you will be able to find out what is for a line length of 100 kilometer transmission line. So CAN is to be found out, which is 9.6443 into 10 power minus 9. Multiplying it by 100, you will be getting in terms of nanofarad. So 964.43 nanofarad is the capacitance to phase to neutral, and at the same time, you will be able to get what is the capacitive reactance per phase, and at the end, you can find out what is for 100 kilometer transmission line length. So if you directly substitute here, you'll be getting the answer in terms of kilometer itself, or else you can go for the next step, what you can make the substitution in terms of per kilometer value and get the answer directly. So this is being substituted here, and that you will be getting, and at the end you will be getting charging current per phase. Charging current per phase. So that's what you can get it. So at the end, what you will be having is the value of current to be 11.54 amperes. So next one, it is an unequal value of distances. A 3-phase 50 Hertz 66 kilovolt overhead conductor, and it is placed in the horizontal plane. So the conductor diameter is 1.25 centimeter. So the conductor diameter is 1.25 centimeter. So the line length is again said to be 100 kilometer length. Calculate the capacitance per phase and the charging current per phase. Assume the complete transposition of the line. So assuming the complete transposition of the line, you can go for the solution of it, and all the solutions are quite simple, and the other problem is also quite simple there. So see to it that you practice more number of problems to have a better understanding. So this forms the entire numerical problem set for the capacitance with symmetrical and unsymmetrical spacing. Both the values will have the transposition of the lines. So see to it that you solve a more number of problems and get a better understanding of what is there in the problem. Okay.